let me start off by saying you all had this coming to you. You all had this coming to you, so don't get mad at me, okay? Now, a lot of you have been talking about and making videos explaining the problems and issues you have with the current state of the MCU, both the movies and the TV shows. And some of you have even offered suggestions and ideas on how to fix the problem and how to course correct. Except here's the crazy thing. There's actually a quick and easy solution to all the problems you have with the current state of the MCU, both the movies and the TV shows. And you know what the crazy part is? You guys have already established the quick and easy solution. Let me explain. You see, for years, I have been pointing out the brain dead stupid in the MCU movies and TV shows you all loved. You all loved. And it wasn't just the MCU, it was the DC movies and all the other superhero movies. All of the brain dead stupid, of all the movies, of the comic book movies, you loved and enjoyed, okay? That's key. And whenever I pointed out the brain dead stupid and all of the comic book movies you loved and enjoyed, you want to know what you used as an excuse to justify being able to make it through the brain dead stupid and all of those movies and TV shows? You went, oh, it's just a comic book movie. Just turn your brain off and enjoy it. Oh, it's just a comic book TV show. Just turn your brain off and enjoy it. Oh, really? So then let me throw back at you your same dumb bullshit, useless justification on how you were able to make it through all of those dumbass movies. For all of you who have a problem with the current state of the MCU movies and TV shows, might I suggest you do what you've been doing for the last couple of years. Just turn your brain off and enjoy it. But let me add something to it. Just turn your brain off and shut the hell up. Apparently, it's been serving you well for years. You've been turning your brain off for years. You turned your brain off during Infinity War, Endgame, WandaVision, Multiverse of Madness, the first season of Loki. You've been shutting your brain off to all that dumbass stupid back then. Why are you suddenly stopping now? Just do now what you've been doing for years. You've been doing it for years. You've been turning your brain off to make it through all the brain dead stupid of Infinity War and Endgame and Multiverse of Madness and No Way Home. So why are you suddenly stopping now? You got a problem with all the stupid in these TV shows and movies? Do what you've been doing before. Just turn your brain off and shut the hell up. You got a problem with all the plot holes and plot conveniences in these movies and TV shows? Do what you've been doing before. Turn your brain off and enjoy it. You got a problem with all of the inconsistencies that are going on in the TV shows from episode to episode? Just do what you've always been doing. Turn your brain off and enjoy it. Just ignore it and let it ride. The whole woke thing. You're all bitching about how they're getting rid of the male leads. Okay, do what you did during WandaVision, where they absolutely didn't even involve Doctor Strange and had absolutely no reason to. What did y'all do? You ignored it, you let it ride, you just turned your brain off and you enjoyed it. If you've been turning your brain off for the last 5 plus, 10 plus years to be able to make it through the dumbass stupid, keep doing it. Just keep doing it. What's stopping you from doing what's stopping you from making it through the dumbass stupid of Loki season 2 that you did to make it through Loki season 1? What's stopping you from making it through the brain dead stupid of Quantum Mania when it's the same thing that you've been doing to make it through Infinity War, Endgame, No Way Home, Multiverse of Madness, and a bunch of other MCU movies you loved? Sorry, hate to break it to you, but that's the quick and easy solution. Do what you've always been doing. Just do what you've always been doing. Shut your brain off and shut the hell up. Anyway, just thought I'd, throw that back at you because, my God, that was actually a little bit more cathartic than I thought. Because, my God, was I so pissed off at all of you brain dead morons justifying all the stupid in these MCU, not just the MCU movies, but the DC movies and all of it. Like, the Fast and Furious movies. How the last couple of movies were making bank at the theaters. And how the hell did you all make it through the Fast and Furious movies? Easy. You turned your brain off. Do what you did to make it through do what you did to be able to make it through the Fast and Furious franchise, to make it through the current state of the MCU. Just turn your brain off and shut the hell up. So, yeah. Hopefully that is a solution that you'll actually take, because from now on, any of you bitch and complain about the current state of the MCU, I don't care if you're bitching about how stupid it is. I don't care if you're bitching about how woke it is. I don't give a rat's ass. I'm going to tell you all what you've been telling me for years. You got a problem with the current state of the MCU? Do what you've been doing for years. Turn your brain off and shut the hell up. That's it. See? I told you, you already had the solution on how to be able to deal with all the problems and issues you have with the current state of the MCU. But for some reason, you're just not applying it. I don't understand why. Oh, and by the way, this also applies to the Star Wars franchise as well. For all of you bitching and complaining about the current state of, the Star Wars franchise, the TV shows and stuff, just do what you've been doing to make it through The Mandalorian. You ignored all the brain dead. You ignored all the brain dead stupid. You ignored all of the inconsistencies. You ignored all the plot holes and plot conveniences. You didn't have a problem when it was in The Mandalorian. And what was your way of being able to deal with and handle all of the brain dead stupid and the plot holes and the plot conveniences of The Mandalorian? You just turned your brain off. Okay then. So for all of you having an issue with Ahsoka, do the exact same. Do what you did to make it through The Mandalorian. Turn your brain off and shut the hell up. Like I said, you all had this coming to you. Don't get mad at me. Payback's a bitch. Anyway, I hope that helps. I'm out of here. See ya.